let's talk about a problem that is happening
Yeah,
when it comes to exclusive and trip radar and all that stuff. So this is Matt's corner.
This is Matt's corner. We're going to finish with Matt's corner. Matt, are you here? You know, Matt's been saying this for a while.
Chat a little bit.
Yeah, Matt's been saying this for a while, Chris. And you know what? I think it's time. I think I'm even going to do an article about this, Matt. Probably next month, because I already did my quota this month. Like fucking 60.
Maybe I'll do a video then on this too.
Do a video on this. This I think is, well, first of all, it's common sense, which does not belong at Uber and Lyft. But he's been saying this for a while. I think we highlight this now. Dear Uber, the driver who ultimately completes the ride should be credited with an AR increase. Do you agree or disagree, Chris?
Agreed.
Agree. This is basic fairness. Well, basic and fairness and Uber and Lyft.
And Uber don't mix.
That's like oil and water. So Matt goes on. You created a rewards penalty scheme that assigns a value to each accepted ride. It is only fair that each completed trip count as an accept and increase the driver's acceptance rate. He goes on further, saying, not doing so places inordinate weight on exclusive offers, putting unfair pressure on drivers to take undesirable and/or unprofitable offers. You decide how many and which offers to send as trip radar or exclusive, further weaponizing the dispatch process and reward the tier system. This allows you to effectively force drivers to operate as you want, rather than based solely on their business philosophy and best interest as independent contractors. Again, there is an inherent acceptance rate value associated with every ride, which needs to be applied to the driver who completes the ride. Pressing match on a trip radar offer shouldn't increase AR, which I agree. Matching and completing the ride should increase that driver's AR, which I 100,000,000% agree. What do you say?
Yeah. Oh, I agree with that too. I mean, that's the only way it could, because hitting match, either maybe you don't get it, or the person that got the exclusive first actually decided to take it, so you might take it or be able to take it. But if you are actually matched and you accept and take the trip and complete it, that should count towards an acceptance rate. That should help, because on the other side, on the flip side, it counts if you cancel it.
Yeah, and that's the killer right there. So in the red box, requesting to match does not affect your acceptance rate, but after you accept it, and canceling will impact your cancellation rate. That's a double whammy right there. So if you're going to hit me with this Uber, then you have to give me the AR point for finishing the trip. I think it makes complete sense. So hitting the match should not increase your AR. I agree there. Hitting the match, getting matched, finishing the trip should increase your AR. 100%.
One thing I always say is work smarter, not harder. If you aren't using the Solo app, then you may be working harder. So let's change that. Download the app, link your accounts where you can manage your income, track your expenses, and project your taxes. Not only that, but you can plan by optimizing your time, make more, and even guarantee your daily pay with guaranteed earnings. Download Solo and begin to work smarter, not harder today. Link is in the description. All right, let's get back to it.
So we're going to talk to Uber about this in serious manner. And now, I think the AR clock is broken anyway, to be honest with you guys. Because
they just want to get everybody on trip radar.
My AR is not moving at all, bro. I don't know what's going on.
They just want everybody on trip radar.
Okay, well, I'm willing to accept trip radar, but then what's my reward of accepting a trip on trip radar? What's my reward?
That in about 30 seconds, you'll get the exclusive request
for
20% haircut.
I got you. Okay, sounds
good. That's the benefit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So the benefit is, well, we charge the rider $35 and we're showing the driver $16, but we're going to come back with only 12 because that's really where we want to go.
Okay, well, okay. So this is definitely going to go to Uber. Matt?
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I mean, that's something that should be, especially if those people are looking at rides, and if they're also saying that they are going to offer Trip Radar to more drivers who are not based Advantage Standard, or in this case Platinum and Diamond, um, then it should be in a point where you can get more exclusive because you are accepting more.
Well, with the Advantage, when they brought on Advantage,
And
Chris,
that's the only benefit that I would see having, the higher acceptance, is to be able to get more exclusive, but as long as those exclusive are good,
well, when
because
they
it gives
brought
you first right of decline. That's it. Other than
if
that, okay.
with Advantage, it was 25% AR. It wasn't much of a bar to jump over. Okay, and then I get that why it didn't increase your AR, but with the new Uber Pro program, improved new Uber Pro program, now that there's a threshold of 70% for Diamond drivers, and I think it was 30% for
25.
Platinum drivers, if they accept something on Trip Radar, right? They should get the advantage of that acceptance rate ticking up. Because with the old ways, if you weren't a standard driver and you match, and finish all those trips, and it didn't move your AR, you stayed under 25 and you didn't get that extra so-called 5%. It's completely unfair. So all I'm saying is,
Yep.
Uber, we're going to talk about this. I know where this is going, and I know she's going to listen. This is something that's important. So we're gonna fix this. Yeah.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.